In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Demon Knight, the Demon. Stay tuned. All right, guys, and welcome back to the show. Welcome everyone to Red Pill Animations. I'm your host, Red, and today we've got an oldie but goodie. I was never planning on getting this figure. I'm going to be very, very sincere and honest with you. But being the fact that he appears in the omnibus, The Dark That Came to Gotham, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. The Dark That Came to Gotham, and not to mention, I was sitting down rereading Flashpoint and saw that he was part of the Resistance. I said, you know what? Let me get Intrigan again, the rhyming demon. Let me get him for my collection. And at first, I was never going to get him. Second of all, the way that he looked on the images on McFarlane and even on Amazon, it looked terrible. I thought the face looked terrible. But now that I have him in hand, he feels good, the figure. He looks good. And honestly, I like the way the figure looks. You can tell these were the early McFarlane figures. It's extremely top heavy. That's why he's on the stand. So we know we get a stand with that. We also get the trading card. So we'll take a look at that. And then not to mention, guys, here is his profile. Go ahead and pause and read. All right, let's continue with the figure. Early McFarlane figures, the hands are extremely hard to open, very difficult. They can break in your hand. Try and open it. It didn't happen to me. I heated it up to mold the weapon on his hand. And I'm going to pull him off here so I can get the weapon out. Again, early McFarlane. There's no details, but again, um, I always told you guys it's an open canvas when it comes to McFarlane toys, so you guys can customize it. But love the shape of the sword. Love the dented from the fighting on it, so you guys can see that there. No other details other than the ridges. This looks like it's probably some kind of a hook because that's what I would think it is. Overall, love the sword. It's semi-flexible type. It's not too wobbly, so it's okay. You can shape it, you know. So we'll put that to the side as well. This is, I got a little blemish there. Probably was trying to get it out of the packaging. Give me a second here. So basically, guys, I didn't like the face. And I recommend that if McFarlane wanted to do good with this guy or buy this guy, he could have included like an angry face, snarling or something, an extra face. But that's just too much thinking outside the box. And being the fact that it's a hefty figure, it feels hefty. He's probably in his office whining about too much plastic. So again, love the cape. It's a flexible, bending, very pliable type of cape. Look at that armor. The sculpting of the armor, everything else, some areas are hard plastic, so you will poke your finger. Some of it is pliable. Other than the fact the figure feels good in hands. Um, the netting of it, it looks like netting from me holding it, looking at it, looks like a netting, at least in the stomach area, but they're actually scales. And I was about to get my Gundam pen and go over that if it was netting to give it that predator look, but it looks more like scales, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Love that it's got that whole Roman look to it. And we'll talk about the feet. And guys, it's extremely top heavy, so he has a tendency to want to fall. That's why I'm not gonna remove him there, other to do the articulation. Love the collar. Look, everything about the look. Look at the face, the red on the armor. I don't know if anything else is needed there, but if you guys are into this figure, I like him the way he is. I don't want to do anything else with it. But again, you don't have to be canon. You do your own. So here we go. We'll do that there. His face does go up and down. Being that he's a demon, he does do that whole thing here. Up that much, down that much. So the these things do not get in the way, so you'll be able to do a T-pose on it. There's a bushing inside. You could see that there. Now, the bicep swivel is actually at the elbow, guys. So you only get the swivel there, and it's only one. Unfortunately, it's only one pin. And truth be told, guys, you can barely get that much of a bend there because the armor gets in the way and intervenes. So you're not going to be able to get much there. As far as the waist is concerned, you only get that much there and that much there, and it just looks weird. Part, you can definitely do that much of a split there, and you can definitely do that much of a kick. Knees are double jointed. There, double jointed knees. You can see that there. And then the part that I'm having an issue with is on the ankle. You're not going to get much because you've got that old ball rotation there. So you're going to be fighting between these two things there and the toe articulation. So overall, guys, for your stop motion as a cannon fodder background, even your own personal Hellboy, if this is what you want to use in your animation, by all means, this is it. Or like a guide to help whoever your leader is. Uh, on there now, I think there's also a swivel here is what I'm feeling, but no, you do get a pretty good thigh swivel there. So overall, it's good, feels good. The figure feels amazing. I don't have anything else to say. It's not my favorite, but I can tell you it can grow on me as a sidekick or as a side on there. He does have some kind of symbol here. Well, DC threw that in there. I don't not into much into that, but again, overall, it's not a bad figure. So let me know, guys, your thoughts. If this is something you're going to be collecting or you're already collected, I definitely got him, wanted him for my flashpoints. So with that said, guys, let me know your thoughts on today's videos. Please go ahead and hit the like, hit the share, hit the bell to get notified, and most importantly, I love your faces. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and a lot of good things happening with the channel. A lot of good things you guys are going to be seeing your way. So thank you so much for all the support all of you have been giving me. I'm very blessed to have all of you. So me and the demon, we're done. And guess what, guys? We are out.